Today we're planting peas and potatoes in buckets. Still pretty cold outside and very windy. Even though the high today is in the 50s, with the wind it feels like it's in the 20s. So what I'm going to do is plant the seeds and keep them in my garage until it's a bit warmer outside. First, grab your bucket and your soil. I am going to be using raised bed mix, but you can also use potting mix with compost. We're starting out by planting our peas. Start out by breaking up any large chunks and mix in some worm castings for nitrogen. Make sure you water in that soil pretty good so we can keep those seeds moist, because if they dry out, they will not sprout properly. We're planting these peas about 1 inch deep, and you can plant them about 2 to 4 inches apart. I soaked these seeds for 24 hours and I let them sprout using the paper towel method. When you're planting these seeds, make sure that you plant them with the sprout downward, because that is the root. Peas don't like their roots being tampered with very often, so I am going to be planting them in these biodegradable pots so that I can finish growing them indoors and just plant the entire pot once I'm ready to transplant them outside. For better results, you're going to want to make sure that you buy organic potatoes to plant. These are not organic, but I'm going to go ahead and plant them anyway. Start by filling 1/3 of your bucket up with the raised bed mix, and I am going to sandwich fertilize with this organic tomato and veg fertilizer. Mix, and make sure that your tubers on your potatoes are facing upward, because those are going to eventually become the leaves. We are not filling this entire bucket up with soil, because once we see those tubers, we're going to continue to add more soil. I also want to add that originally I planned to transplant my lettuce outside, but with it being so windy, the wind is up to 40 miles per hour. You absolutely don't want to transplant seedlings outside, because they're not used to that type of weather. You want to transplant it on a calm day where they're able to root themselves properly without immediately being stressed out.